Alrighty, welcome back to another Cobros Lacrosse game. Your Grizzlies here taking on the West Panthers. Some players I'll have you look out for in this game. Let's see. Let's go with number 14, Parson Duncan. He's in there at goalie today. Played some midi last game, but now he's in there at goalie. And he's ready to stop some goals out here. Number 2, I'm going to say number 7, Trevor Hyatt. He currently has 10 goals on the season and looks to put some more up this game. Lastly, 45, Nate Von Gutten. He is just wall out there, and hopefully he can hit some kids pretty hard tonight. We're going to start up with a face-off by Mossimo. He's going to hit that one out, get picked up by 50, Jack Curtis. Jack's going to toss it over to 1, Spencer Moffitt, and that one will roll past him. West ball. Let's see, number 27 will bring it in here. Coming up, cross midline. He's going to run down the numbers here. Get a check by Jack Curtis. Lose that ball. He'll end up saving it, but Jack Curtis is going to run and pick that one up. Jack Curtis is going to toss it over to 7, Trevor Haidt. Haidt's going to pass it to Holder. Holder's going to miss that one. Rolls out of bounds, West ball. Number 20 here, 3 of West here is going to bring it in. Look to toss it. Now he'll throw it over. It'll get stolen by 50, Jack Curtis. Jack's going to pass it to Peyton Cloud. He's going to lose it there. Pick it back up. Pass it across the Holder. He's going to take a shot and score. First goal of the night there for Gage Holder, and that is his 10th goal of the season, tying Zane and Haidt up there at the top. Let's see, we got a 26, Carter Kessler, coming on to face off. 24, Zach Speakman, and 13, Zane Larson on his wings. He'll toss that one out, picked up by 24, Zach Speakman. Zach will toss it down to Zane Larson. Zane will make a move, cut down, pass it to Haidt. Haidt will take a shot, and he'll get saved there by the goalie. Haidt will pick it back up, though. Make a move. Slow it down. Go to the outside, getting whacked there by the defender. Throws it to 13, Zane Larson. Zane switches hands. Tosses it in the middle. Shot. Goal by Gage Holder. His second goal of the night and 11th on the season. He is your new scoring leader here for the Grizzlies. Next up, we got Mossimo here on the face-off. Number 1, Spencer Moffitt, and 22, Porter Campbell on his wings. He'll toss that one out. It will roll, though. Get picked up there by West, number 1. He'll make a move. Defense there by 23, Tate Anderson. He'll toss it over to number 3 there. 3 will toss it over to 37. 37's pass will get deflected there by Tyson Bates. Number 4 of West will pick it up here. Toss it over to number 3. Number 3 will try and toss it over to 37. That one will get stolen by 32, Zade Evans. Zade coming down the field now. He'll keep getting checked there by number 20. He'll toss it over to 20, Gage Holder. Holder up to Spence. Spencer to Samuelson. Samuelson will come down, make a move. He'll take a shot off the right side, chased out there by 7, Trevor Haidt. Haidt will bring it in here. Pass it middle, shot. Goal there for number 4, Luke Garduno. His first of the night and second on the season. Great goal there by Garduno. Number 26, Carter Kessler, coming on the faceoff here. He'll toss that one out, pick it up on his own. He'll toss it down, and that one will get stolen by West. Never mind, ball back up in the air. It will roll down, get stolen there, or get saved there by Max Wright. He'll toss it up to Cloward. Cloward will throw it to Height, and that ball will roll out of bounds. West ball. 27 for West will bring it in here. Throws it over to his goalie. His goalie's going to come up, looking for a pass. Start running out. And on that pass, he will lose it there. Pick it back up. Now toss it down the field. It'll get stolen there by 23, Tate Anderson. Tate will run down. Toss it over to Height. Height comes down. Passes it. 2-3, Evan Birmingham. And that will go off the top crossbar. That shot there by number 3, Evan Birmingham. Pull here for West will make that one roll out. Parson. Pass over to 18, Tyson Bates. He'll knock that one. And it will get picked up here by number 4. 4 will toss it over to 37. And we're going to have a timeout here by West with about 8 minutes left in your first quarter. Alrighty, we're back for the next 8 minutes of this first quarter. Looks like West will start with the ball here once they put their right amount of players on the field here. Number 1 will start with it here on the 40-yard line. He'll bring it on down. Come across the top. Zach Speakman with a nice lift and hits the ball out. Zach Speakman will pick it up, chuck it downfield to number 3, Evan Birmingham. Evan passes it over to Max Wright, and that ball will roll out of bounds. It'll be West ball. Number 23 will toss it over to their goalie. Goalie will have it here. He'll come over. He'll toss it over. That one will get stolen, almost stolen by Peyton Cloward. Now it will roll. Peyton Cloward will lose a stick on that situation. Looks like that was a failure on the Grizzlies, and it will be white ball. 23 tosses it way across the field to 25. He'll lose it. He'll toss it over to across the midline. He'll get picked up by 22, Porter Campbell. Porter coming down now. Tosses it in the middle to Evan Birmingham. Evan will lose it. Ball will go back in the air after Evan misses a shot there. Get picked up by 22, Porter. Evan Birmingham will have it. He'll take a shot, and he will score his first goal of the season and his first goal of the game. Number 12, Massimo, coming on to face off here. He'll hit that one out. It'll get picked up by Massimo. He'll toss it over to Height. Height over to Zaid. Zaid will lose it. He'll get hit out. Picked up by 49, Max Wright. Max will toss it up to 13, Zane Larson. Holbrook with it here. He'll make a move, cut down the field. He'll pass in the middle. Shot, goal there by number 13, Zane Larson. That's his first of the night and 11th of the season, tying Gage Holder with the most amount of goals this season. Timeout there after that goal by West. And great game so far. Next 6 minutes of this first quarter. 6 minutes of the first quarter. We're going to have Kessler come out to face off here with Gage Holder and Zach Speakman on his wings. He'll knock that one out. He'll nug it to Zach Speakman. Zach will save it, and that ball will roll. Keep going. Alrighty. Looks like West will pick it up here. Number 3 of West will bring it in. Logan Bobo will hit that one. It'll be on the ground here. Get picked up by West 23. He'll toss it over to 27. 27 will lose that one, and it will get picked up by 18, Tyson Bates. He'll throw it over to Parson. Parson's first touch of the night. He wants to throw it to Bobo. He does, and Bobo will miss that one going out of bounds, West ball. .27 here, West will bring it in. He'll come down, make a move, turn around, switch hands, run with his left. Put it back in his right. He'll cut down the field. He'll lose the ball, pick it back up. Hit a little like toe drag thing. Now Zach Speakman will knock it out. And again by Zach Speakman. Zach with some good stick skills here. There'll be a hold here on Zach, and it will be West ball. 27 here, West will bring it in. He'll toss it across to number 1. One will make a move, cut towards the net. Put it in his left, toss it in the middle. Stolen there by number 9, Logan Bobo. Bobo running it down here. He'll toss it over to Max. Max down to Peyton. Peyton makes a move, comes around the top, gets whacked a couple more times, and he will wait for the rest of his team. Holder with it here. Over to Gage. Gage down to Max. Max will lose that one. He'll make a move. He'll lose the ball in a stick check there by 23. 25. We'll save that one there. And it'll get hit out there by Max Wright. And it will be white ball. Number 23 here. Chucks it across the field. Picked up here by 7 Trevor Height. He'll come down. And he'll miss that shot. Chased out by the Grizzlies. Number 2, Peyton Cloud, will chuck it up to number 1, Spencer Moffitt. Moffitt with it here. Throws it to Samuelson. Samuelson down to Max. Max will run down by X. Toss it over to Height. Height up to Spencer. Spencer to Samuelson. Samuelson to Max. Max to Samuelson. Samuelson back up to Spencer. Spencer backs it up a little bit. Runs down, makes a move. Comes across. He'll pass it in the middle. And he'll lose that. Picked up by 23 of West. He'll lose it. Ball will roll up. Get picked up there by number 4, Luke Garduno. Garduno with it now. Throws it to Samuelson. Samuelson makes a move. Cuts towards the goal. He'll pass it to Max. Max over to Height. Height shoots and scores. His first of the night and his 11th of the season, tying Zane and Gage with the most this season. Alrighty, we're going to have 12 Massimo come on to face off. Looks to be an inverted whistle there, and they're going to re-face off. Massimo will pick that one up. Never mind, he'll lose. Now he'll pick it up. He'll cut down the field. Get in the box. Throw it down to Height. Height will slow it down here by throwing it to Max Wright. Wright will chuck it up to 13, Zane Larson. Zane will toss it over to Holbrook. Holbrook with it here. Passes it over to Max. Max back up to Holbrook. Holbrook over to Noah. Noah with it, makes a move, cuts down the field. He'll take a shot. That one will get whacked away by West. 25 will pick it up. Number 3 will try and pick it up now. Number 5 will get it. Holbrook here will slow it down. Throw it over to 10, Noah Harrelson. Harrelson with it. Passes to Max. Max to Noah. Noah. Noah slowing it down here. He's going to make a move. He'll lose the ball on that move. Ball roll. Keep rolling, but get picked up by 49 Max Wright. Max Wright to Holbrook. Holbrook will lose it, pick it back up. He'll run around the side, slowing it down again. 1:10, roughly, in this first quarter. He'll toss it down to Zane. Zane will lose it, and that ball will roll out of bounds. West ball. 1:10 exact left in the first quarter. 23 with it here. Brings it in. Runs up the field. Tosses it to the goalie. The goalie will lose it. Pick it back up, though. He'll come up the field farther. He'll toss it back to a pole, number 23. He'll lose it. He'll chuck it across the field. Over the head of number 1, and that will be Grizzly ball. Number 23, Tate Anderson, will bring it in here. Tosses it over to 14, Parson Duncan. Duncan will chuck it upfield to 45, Nathan Von Gutten. Nate up to Evan. Evan with it now. Tosses it down to Height. Height to Jack Curtis. Jack will lose it, though. Running down there towards the net. And that ball will roll out of bounds. West ball. Number 3 here will run in the ball. He'll run across the field. Nice check there by 1, Spencer Moffitt. He'll lose it. Spencer with 19 seconds. Takes a slap check. He'll take a move. He'll take a shot. Goal there by number 1, Spencer Moffitt, with his 8th of the season and his first of the night, with about 11 seconds left in your first quarter. Kessler with the faceoff. He'll win it. He'll go down. Pass it to Max. Max to Height. Height. That's actually Cloward. Cloward with 2 seconds left scores another goal for the Grizzlies, going up to 8 with his first of the night. We're going to have number 12, Massimo, come on to face off here with about 2 seconds left. That is the end of your first quarter. Your Grizzlies 8, West 0. We'll be back in a little bit for some second quarter action. See you then. Alrighty. We are back for the second quarter here. 26 Carter Kessler on the faceoff with number 40, Caden Guymond, and 24 Zach Speakman on his wings. We had some change up out here for the Grizzlies. Now at attack, we have number 2, Peyton Cloward, number 48, Hunter Miller, and looks to be number 49, Max Wright. And then down at pole, we got 28, Cruz Salway, 45, Nate Von Gutten, 19, Hudson Boyer. Kessler with an easy face-off there. He's just going to shoot it, and that'll go off the right side. He really wanted that one off the face-off. Max will toss it over to Cloward. Cloward will lose that one. Number 9 will pick it up here for West. He'll lose it. His stick on a stick check there by Peyton Cloward. That ball will roll out of bounds, and it'll be Grizzly ball. Never mind, West ball. Not Grizzly ball, West ball. Number 9 here of West will toss it to their goalie. Goalie will come up. He'll toss it up. Almost stolen there by Hunter Miller. Picked up by 1, Spencer Moffitt. Moffitt with it here. He's going to slow it down. Spencer Moffitt, 13, Zane throws it to 1, Spencer Moffitt. 1 down to 2, Peyton Cloward. Cloward setting up his team. He basically just called an ISO there, backing everyone up. Throws it to Zane. Zane will lose it. That ball will roll. Almost goes in the net, but the goalie will save it. Goalie here, looking for a pass. He'll come out here. 48, Hunter Miller runs full speed into the goalie, but he'll get a pass off. .28 here running through some people. Ball will roll back. Get picked up by 4, Luke Garduno. Garduno will get a whack, but he'll keep going. He'll throw it over to Max. Max will throw it over to Spencer. Spencer slows it down. Spencer throws it down to Peyton Cloward. Cloward here, throws it back up to Spencer. Spencer gets a check. Throws it over to Peyton Cloward. Cloward slows it down, cuts down towards the net. He'll take a shot, and he will score a goal. Peyton Cloward's 9th of the season and 2nd of the night. Great job out there by Peyton Cloward. Let's see who's going to come on here for the Grizzlies. We got number 12, Massimo, coming on to face off with 50, Jack Curtis, and 20, Gage Holder on his wings. Face off here, gets hit out. Looks like the sticks of both players intertwined. And as they try to get the sticks out here, and they will try and figure it out, and they're going to re-face off here after the sticks interlocked. Massimo here. Knocks it to the side. Now he picks it up. Massimo will make a move. He'll back it up, though. Throws it over to 20, Gage Holder. Holder here will slow it down. Holder to Holbrook. Holbrook coming down now with it. Holbrook to Samuelson. Samuelson comes around. He wants a shot over the net. Barely there. That shot there by 27. Gage Samuelson. 7 Trevor Height will bring it in here. Tosses it way up to Gage Holder. Holder. Over the head of his defender. Down to Height. That's actually not Height. That's Cloward there. Cloward to Holbrook. Holbrook takes a shot, and that one will roll and get chased out by the Grizzlies. Peyton Cloward backing his team up. Tosses it over to Samuelson. Samuelson will get hit here. He'll come down. He's going to take a shot, and that is a goal there by 27. Gage Samuelson with his, let's see here. Gage Samuelson here with his first goal of the season. Great one there by Gage. Looks like we're going to have a timeout here, and we'll be back in a sec. See you then. Alrighty. We're back for some more second quarter action. We're going to have here 26 Carter Kessler coming on to face off. He'll win that one. Come down the field now. He wants to score. He'll throw to 48 Hunter Miller. He'll score. That is a goal there by 48 Hunter Miller. His first varsity goal. And that was a great one there by Hunter Miller. Now we got 42 Jackson Lee coming on to face off with 39 Nick Chabanaugh and 11 Bobby Lee on his wings. If you joined us last week, you know 39 Nick was our interview. I interviewed him. 49 Jackson Lee making a couple moves. He's running through players. He'll knock it out, though. Throw it over to 34 here. 34 Hudson Fox. Looks like we had a loose ball push there, and it will be Grizzly ball. Number 5, Connor Holbrook. Throws it over to 17, Calix Wilkinson. Calix will throw it over to 30, Sammy Aguirre. Samuel here. Throws it over to 17, Calix Wilkinson. Calix here, slowing it down. Figuring out what's the best move. Makes a move, cuts across, puts it in his left. He'll take a shot, and the goalie didn't even know he had it. And that is Calix Wilkinson's 3rd goal of the season, 1st goal of the night. Face off there by Carter Kessler. Won again by Carter Kessler. He'll take a shot. Saved there by the goalie. Ball get picked up by 28. Ball back on the ground. Picked up by Kessler. Kessler will bring it on back. Toss it over to 3. Oh, nope. He's going to keep it for himself. He'll come down, take a check. He'll shoot it again off the left side. He really wants a goal tonight. 49 Max right with it now. Max over to 34. He'll lose it. That 34, Hudson Fox. 15 Season will pick it up, lose it. Max will lose it. Season will pick it up in the air. He'll come back, toss it over to 3 of Birmingham. Birmingham with it now. Throws it over to 1, Spencer Moffitt. Moffitt. Taking his own time. Pass over to 15, Season. Season will lose that one. Pick it back up. Throw it over to 1, Spencer Moffitt. Moffitt over to Season. Season makes a move. Over the head of a defender. He'll lose the ball, though. Picked up by 24 there. He'll get hit a couple times. Keep the ball in his stick. Never mind, he loses the ball. 49 picks it up. Throws it to Spencer Moffitt. Moffitt. Up to Max. Max to Evan. Evan. Down to 4 to Hudson. Back up to Evan. Birmingham there. Throws it over to Max. Max with it now. Comes down. He'll get hit. He'll get whacked. Whacked. Shot. Goal there by number 49. Max Wright. And that is Max's 1st goal of the season here on the varsity side of things. That is the 4th player tonight to score their 1st varsity goal. It's pretty good. Let's see. We got 36 Maddox Icono facing off with 21 Jackson Jones and 35 Jaden Hedman on his wings. That one will get picked up by Maddox. Maddox will come down with it now. Maddox throws it down to 49 Max Wright. Max cuts it up to Jackson Jones. Jones running down the side with it. Jones tosses it over to 34, Hudson Fox. Fox down to Jackson. Jackson up to Max. Max over to 41, Tatum. Tatum here. Makes a move. Tries to make a pass, but Maddox was trying to screen there. Maddox picks it back up. Maddox runs it over. He loses the ball there. Ball back on the ground. Picked up by Maddox. Maddox just doing an all-around thing here. He'll run around a guy. Pass it over to Max. Max. Pass in the middle. Shot. Off the goalie's head there. That shot by 34 Hudson Fox. Jackson Jones with it now. Wide open. He'll take a shot. He'll score. That is Jackson Jones's first goal of the season. We actually interviewed this guy also during one of our halftime shows. Great job there by Jackson Jones. Now we got 26 Carter Kessler coming back out to face off with 39 Nick and 9 Logan Bobo on its wings. That one won by Kessler. Kessler's just going to run full speed. Over to Hunter. Hunter's going to take another shot off the left crossbar. That ball will roll up. Get saved there by 9 Logan Bobo. Bobo to Height. Height down to Hudson Fox. Fox up to Height. Height over to Kessler. Kessler makes a move. Comes down the field. He'll get whacked. He'll take a shot. Just past the goalie, that shot there by 26 Carter Kessler. Timeout by the Grizzlies. Your score 14-0 with 3 minutes left in the first half. All right, we are back for the last 3 minutes of the first half. Your Copper Hills Grizzlies currently winning 14-0. .49, Max Wright will start with it down at X. He'll throw it over to 7 over Height. Height. Over to Jonas. Jonas. Over to Season. Season. Back up to Jonas. Jonas will lose that one. That one will roll down. Height almost gets that one, and it'll roll out of bounds. West ball. Number 3, West will bring it in. Chucks it down the field to number 9. 9 will lose it. Ball will get picked up by 31 here. Ty. Ty will toss it up to 24, Zach Speakman. Zach will come around, make a move. He'll pass it in the middle. Shot. Saved there by the goalie. That shot there by 49, Max Wright. Goalie there. Tosses it over to a pole, 23. It'll get picked up here by 48, Hunter Miller. Hunter to Hudson. Hudson wants to take it, but it will roll. Nice stick check there by 25. Max here with it. Throws it down to Hudson Fox. Hudson comes around, loses it. Tosses it over to number 41, Tatum. Tatum to Hunter. Hunter gets it back up. Throws it over to Tatum. Tatum Tatum will make a move. Toss over to Jonas, and Jonas will lose it. Number 30 will toss it up the field. Stolen there by Ty. Ty comes down. Chucks it over to Jonas. Jonas loses it again. Looks like a failure there by the Grizzlies, and it makes it West ball. 30 up to 27. 27 loses it. That ball will keep rolling. Get picked up by Crusawe. Crusawe will lose it. Now, Ty will pick it up. Ty will hit it across. Ty will pick it up. Ty will get a stick back. He'll switch his hands. Toss it over to Hudson, and that will be over his head. Roll out of bounds. West ball. Less than a minute left here in the first half. Goalie will have it here. Run it up the field. Toss it back to a pole. He'll pick it up. He'll toss it back over to the goalie. Goalie here. Tosses it up over to another pole. He'll lose it. Ball will get picked up by Hunter Miller. Hunter here. Throws it to Hudson. Hudson takes a shot. Goal there by number 34. Hudson Fox with his first goal of the season here. '26 Carter Kessler will come on the face-off. One of the poles here for West will come over to do the face-off. He'll lose that one. Picked up by 26 Carter Kessler. Kessler come down. He'll take a shot. Saved there by the goalie. Goalie for West. Chucks it up the field. On a roll. Get picked up by midfield. Don't know what that penalty was, but it's West ball. Number 1 with it here. Comes around. He'll make a move. He'll lose the ball. Nice stick check there by 19 Hudson Boyer. Hudson there. Number 1 will take a shot. Save there by 14 Parson Duncan. Duncan just makes a chuck down the field with 2 seconds left. And that is the end of your first half. Your Cobbles Grizzlies 15, West 0. We'll be back in a little bit for some second half action. See you then. Alrighty, we are back for the second half of this game. We have one player who's switched spots, number 3, Evan Birmingham. Mostly midi now. He's got a long stick in his hand, so he's going to try that out today. That face-off was by 36 Maddox Iacano. 19 Hudson Boyer ended up picking it up. Throws it down to 40, Caden Guymond. Guymond up to Maddox Iacano. Iacano run down the baseline with it. Throws it over to 30, Sammy. Sammy will make a move. He'll cut outside. Comes out to the numbers. Throws it over to number 30. Who is that? That's number 11, Bobby Lee. Pass in the middle. Shot. Goal there by number 30, Sammy Aguirre, with his first goal of the season. Great shot by that guy, Sammy. And that is also his first goal, like, total, JV and varsity. Let's see here. We got 42 Jackson Lee on the face-off here. Ball get hit out here. Whack check by Hudson. He'll be able to pick it up now. He'll toss it over to 40 Caden Guymond. Guymond here. Throws it over to 10 Noah Harrelson. Noah will lose it, but he'll pick it back up. Noah here. Open middle field. He'll fake a pass. He'll come down the middle. Open shot. He'll take a shot. Goal there by number 10, Noah Harrelson, with his first goal of the season. Face off there by 15 Season. Season will end up getting that one. Pass over to 35. He'll miss that. 48, Hunter Miller will toss it to the side. So that number 35 there, Jaden, passes it into the middle. That shot there by 21, Jackson Jones, saved by the goalie. Goalie now tosses it over to number 29. 29 with a little spin move. He'll lose it, though. Fight for the ball. He'll pick it back up, though. Toss it over to number 4. That ball rolls out of bounds, and it will be Cobbero's ball. Evan will fight for it, and he'll lose it. West with it now. Nice stick check there by 3, Evan Birmingham. He'll lose it. Fight for it in the middle. Number 3, Evan Birmingham, looking to pick it up here. Loose ball push. West ball. .27 gets it across midfield there. He'll toss it over to number 3 in the middle. 3 will lose it. Loose ball push again. West ball. Number 3 here with it. 3 with it now. Tosses it in the middle. That'll get whacked there by 37. Picked up here by number 1 for West. He'll toss it over. That ball will go down there. Fight for it. in the middle there. 21, Jackson Jones will pick it up now. He'll get a whack or two. He'll go all the way. He'll take a shot from far. 40, Caden Guyman will chase that one off. Number 40, Caden Guyman will bring it in here. Throw it over to 26, Carter Kessler. Kessler up to Luke Garduno. Garduno here, slowing it down. He'll pass it over to Samuelson. Samuelson slowing it down. Runs up top. Gets not a screen. Almost a screen. Now pass it over to 41, Tatum. Tatum will lose it. Ball will be back on the ground. Picked up by a pull here of West. Timeout by West. 6:25 roughly left. And we'll be back in a little bit for the rest of this third quarter. West started with it here. Number 27 running it down. Throws it over. Nice whack there by 26, Carter Kessler. Putting it back on Carver's side. Maddox Iacono with it now. Tosses it over to Kessler. Shot by Kessler, and a goal there by number 26, Carter Kessler. He was looking for a goal all game, and there it is. His first of the season. Great one there by Carter Kessler. He was the 9th player tonight to get a goal in this game. To get his first goal of the game. Fight for it in the middle. Hold there on the Grizzlies. Makes it West ball. Number 3 will toss it over to 26. He'll get whacked in the air there by 31, Ty Evans. Ball will roll up, get picked up by 3, Evan Birmingham. Evan running down. Evan's going to come up, toss it over to 40. He'll take a shot off the side and roll out of bounds. Chased out there by number 19, Hudson Boyer. Evan Birmingham will get back on sides there. Hudson Boyer makes a move. Tosses it over to Maddox Iacono. Maddox takes a shot. Saved there by the goalie. Goalie here, looking for a toss. Tosses it to a pole. He'll lose it. That ball will roll out of bounds. West ball. 23 here will bring it in. He'll chuck it down the field to 28. 28 will scoop it up. He'll get a whack there by Logan Bobo. Picked up here by 31, Ty Evans. Ty up to Season. Season coming down the field now. Season gets whacked. He'll lose the ball there. Nice whack there by Wes. Bobo with it now. He'll lose it now. Jonas Tatton will get a hit there. We are going to have an injury here, and we'll be back in a couple seconds once we figure out this penalty as well. Alrighty. Looks like the injured player was able to get off the field, and number 33, Jonas Tatton, has a 1-minute penalty here. 27 will have it here. He'll just take a shot. Save there by 14, Parson Duncan. Great save there by Parson. He's only gotten a certain amount of shots tonight. He'll chuck it up to 11, Bobby Lee. Bobby will make a move. He's going to come down the field now. He'll cut it to the right. He'll lose it, though. He really wants a goal. I talked to him this morning, and he was like, yeah, I'm going to get one tonight. So let's see if that will happen tonight. Ball will roll out of bounds. It will stay here with the Grizzlies. Icono tosses it down to Hudson Boyer. Boyer comes around, takes a shot. That ball will roll back. Get chased out by Boyer. Boyer throws it over to 40, Caden Guyman. Guyman will just take a shot off the left crossbar. Staved. Shot again by Maddox Icono. That one will roll out of bounds, and it looks like there's a flag down here from West. It's going to be a slash if I had to guess. Hudson Boyer will have it. Nice nug there by West. Hudson Boyer gets it back, though. Hudson will throw it up to Jack Curtis. Curtis across to Maddox. Maddox will lose it. Pick it back up. Pass down low to Caden Guyman. Guyman up to Hudson Boyer. Boyer down to Guyman. Guyman by himself. He'll take a shot. That one will get saved by the goalie. 11, Bobby Lee will pick it up now. Bobby throws it over to Sammy. Sammy slowing it down. Throws it over to Jack Curtis. Curtis backs it out. Throws it over to Sammy. Sammy comes across. Passes it to Jack. Jack will pass it to Bobby. Bobby will miss that one. That ball will roll. Get picked up here by Bobby. Bobby with it here. Makes a move. Cuts outside. Throws it to Jack Curtis. He'll take a shot. Off. Number 30 there of West. Hudson Boyer with about 30 seconds left. Brings it up. Throws it to Bobby. Bobby with it now. Comes around, makes a move. Throws it to Sammy. Sammy with 15 seconds. Bad pass, West ball. That is the end of your third quarter. Your Copperhills Grizzlies 18, West 0. We'll be back with some fourth quarter action in just a minute. Alrighty, we are back for some fourth quarter action. We got 42 Jackson Lee coming on the face-off. 21 Jackson Jones and 45 there. Let's see, that's not 49 Max Wright on his wing. Some stoppage there. 21 Jackson Jones will pick it up here. Tosses it down to 23, Tate Anderson. Tate with it here. Runs it down. Passes it over to 19, Hudson Boyer. Boyer up top. Shot. There by Jackson Lee. Almost went in. Hit off someone. 23, Tate Anderson. Beats one guy. Pass it in the middle, and that pass will get deflected. Hudson Boyer comes around, takes a shot. That ball will go right behind him. Chased out by the Grizzlies. 21, Jackson Jones passes it to Tate Anderson. Pass in the middle to Jonas Tatton, and that ball will be past him. Ball get picked up by Jackson Jones. Jay Jones picks it up. Jay Jones passes it over to Tate. Tate over to Hudson. Hudson comes up. Pass in the middle. Pass right past him. That pass over. That passes over to 40 King Guyman. Now picked up by Jonas Tatton. Tatton. Wait. Yep. Throws it over to 23 Tate Anderson. Anderson in the middle. Shot there by Jackson Jones, and they'll be way past him. Shot actually saved there by the goalie. Pass to the goalie here. Goalie going to chuck it over to his midfield. Hudson Boyer is there to steal it. He'll make a move. He'll come around. He'll cut down. He'll take a shot. Goal there by number 19. Hudson Boyer. Used to being in there at defense. Got a little switcherooski there. And he'll come out now for number 45, Nate Von Gutten. Down there at attack. Also, Tate Anderson. Both of them started defense tonight. They're both D-Pole captains, and I think they want some goals tonight. That's why they're down there at attack. Now we got 36, Maddox Iacano coming on to face off. 24, Zach Speakman. 31, Ty Evans on his wings. That one will get whacked out there by Maddox. Ball on the ground, gets picked up by 24, Zach Speakman. Zach throws it over to Nate. Nate to Tate. Tate on yellow. Slowing down the ball. Tate at X. Tate getting chased to the back line. Tate getting some whacks. Tate makes a move. Tate backs it back out. Tate slowing it down. Tate tosses it to Maddox. Maddox. Maddox to Tate. Tate. Up to number 9, Bobo. Bobo. With it here. Makes a move. Comes around. Takes a shot. Saved there by the goalie. 28 will pick it up now. He'll lose it. He'll get hit by Zach Speakman. Ball back on the ground. Picked up here by Bobo. Bobo makes a move. Bobo comes around. He'll take another shot. And a goal there by number 9. Logan Bobo. Let's see. That is Bobo's first goal of the season there. Let's see. He joins 10 others. That is the 11th player to get their first varsity goal tonight. Great job. Ball go down. Get picked up here by 15 season. Season here. Runs across midline. Full speed ahead. He'll get whacked. He'll take the shot off the crossbar. Ball goes back. Get picked up by 49, Max Wright. Max throws it down to 23, Tate Anderson. Tate here. Slowing it down. Makes a move down towards the goal. Switches hands. Passes it over to Season. Season will miss it. Sammy wanted to take another shot, and he'll lose his stick there. Picked up by Nate Von Gutten now. Pass in the middle. Nate Von Gutten will pick it up now. Nate will get whacked. Nate will lose the ball. That ball will roll out of bounds. Looks like 23, Tate Anderson will start with it here. A pull is in the box for West. Hopefully Tate or Nate can get a goal here in this situation. Tate with it here. Passes it back to 40, Caden Guyman. Guyman saves that ball from going out of bounds. He'll come around, pick it up. Bad pass to Nate, picked up by 27. 27 chucks it down the field. That ball will go flying down the field. That ball rolls out of bounds, and it will, never mind. Number 4 will pick it up. Inverted whistle there by the refs again. But West will start with it down at the back of the end zone. Timeout here by the Grizzlies. And they'll figure out some things here, and we'll be back for the last 4 minutes of this fourth quarter. Alrighty, we have a couple out-of-position players here. But we started back up here. We got a new goalie in. Tyson Bates usually plays pole. And he will actually get scored on the first shot that West takes on him. That shot there by number 37 of West. Let's see. I got to recognize some out-of-position players here while we're down here. We have Tyson Bates, who was usually at midfield, and he scored that goal. We got number 3, Evan Birmingham, who is playing defense right now and is usually at midi. Then we will take it down to attack, where we have 3 D-pools playing attack. Nate Von Gutten, Tate Anderson, and Cruz Sawe. All hoping to get a varsity goal with 3:30 left. Fight here. For it in the middle. Maddox Icono tosses it down low. 27 picks it up. Check by Nate Von Gutten. He'll pass it up. That ball go flying. Number 1 with it now. Defense by number 3, Evan Birmingham. He'll come around. He'll take another shot. That will be over the net. Chased out here by West, and it will stay here with West. 3:05 left. .27 with it now. He'll make a move. He'll come down towards the net. He'll come around. He'll take a shot. Saved there by Tyson Bates. Tyson Bates will run back. Pick it up. Chucks it upfield to 3 Evan Birmingham. Evan will save that one from going out of bounds, though. But picked up here by 49 Max Wright. Max will come around with it now. Max is also an out-of-position player, usually down at attacker midfield, playing some pole here. Tosses it down to 45, Nate Von Gutten. Nate with it now. Toss over to Tate Anderson. Tate. Tate slowing it down. Tate waiting for his team. Tate going to come up. Fakes his guy. Passes it over to Nate. Nate with it here. Over to Tate. Tate. Shot there by 40, Caden Guyman. He'll get it again and take another shot. That shot there by 40, Caden Guyman. That is also his first goal. About a minute 30 here. 42, Jackson Lee is on the faceoff. Jackson Lee will hit that one out. Picked up, though, by West. He'll lose it. Foul there caused by the Grizzlies. Make it West ball. 30 with it here. .30 over to number 1. 1 goes down the middle. 1 will lose it there. Stick check by 24, Zach Speakman. 20 has it now. It's 24 there. Tosses it over to number 1 with 33 seconds left. He'll make a move. He'll come across the top. He'll take a shot. Saved there by Tyson Bates. Bates here with 23 seconds. Ball gets stolen there by 27. Number 4 here of West. With 15 seconds left. Throws it in the middle. That ball will come up. 3 Evan Birmingham with it. Runs up the field. He'll lose it. That is the end of your Copper Hills lacrosse game. Your Grizzlies 21, West 1. That is the end of your game. We'll be back on Tuesday. Your Grizzlies will face off Lone Peak at home. See you then.